Good night. Yes, good night, St. Martin, and welcome to your favorite online internet program, www.sxmtalk.com. Of course, I'm your host, Christopher Emmanuel, and we're going to have a pretty interesting program for you tonight. Like every night, we do have always interesting programs. Tonight, I'm going to be very, very testy with St. Martin on whole, with things, what is going on and what is happening. So call a friend, call someone, tell them to log on to the program tonight. And I might even finish a bit early because they'll have to tell me to calm down or cool down a bit, you know. But let me also apologize for the days that we wasn't here on the program because of certain commitment issues. We was unable to bring you the program yesterday and also on Friday. So of course we extend our serious apologies for those who was up late trying to catch the program. We didn't even had, and that's all due to my fault, so I apologize to it, to send out a broadcast letting you guys know that we wouldn't have been here. Things happened so abruptly that we really had to honor the commitments that we had made earlier. But of course we are here tonight, and to let you guys know that there will be no program on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. There will be a program back on Sunday. The reason for that, I'll be traveling for a few days. So, you know, what we will do is probably rerun some programs. Sunday coming, we'll have a very, how should I say it, powerful program with certain individuals, providing that they confirm our invitation that was sent out to them. So from now, you can mark on your calendars that coming this Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, there will be no program on www.sxmtalk.com. We will resume the broadcast back on Sunday. God spare coming. However, we are here tonight, and this will be the only program for this week. You know, so I want to make it very interesting. I want to make it very hard, harsh, and tough. And I'm not making no apologies. Now am I going to mince my words with the things that I'm about to say tonight. And yes, I'm saying it to my own people. And it's not because I dislike my people. I don't like my people. I have a problem with my people. No. That's not the issue. I'm having a lover's quarrel with my government. I'm having a lover's quarrel with my ministers. I'm having a lover's quarrel with my members of parliament. But I'm having a bigger lover's quarrel with my people here in St. Martin. And I'm going to tell you why. We need to understand and we need to realize that St. Martin belongs to all of us. And we need to leave something back for the next generation that precedes us, that comes after us. So if you build 2 blocks, it's because the generation after you have to build 3. But we must leave a foundation or something for them to build on. In addition to that, we must leave something back for them to enjoy, for them to know that we have something worth fighting for them to know, look at the beauty of my island, my country. The sovereignty of this country, of this island, don't belongs to one man. Don't belongs to an individual, regardless of who you are in government. It don't belongs to you. Okay? And I get upset and frustrated when I hear people that are supposed to be smart agreeing with nonsense. All right? This is the reason why I made the posting And sorry it didn't come up on Facebook, but I made a posting on BB, on the BlackBerry Messenger, and I said, are we crazy? Why must we fill in everything? And I can't get it to understand. I can't get it to understand. And I listen to people, and all you can hear from them is that it's a good idea, Chris. That's a good idea. Why is it a good idea? Because the people who you support are the ones carrying it out? No. If you know your son is a thief, don't go down that road with your son being a thief. Let me give you a little story. And I think it's a story that ran throughout the whole Caribbean because it's a well-known story. And I don't know if it originated in Trinidad, right? But Trinidad was the first place I heard the story. And the reason why I'm telling you this story is because it speaks to what we should be doing. Nipping the nonsense in the butt and stopping it from the beginning by speaking out, by talking, by voicing our opinion and our concerns about things that are wrong. This boy was on death row in Trinidad. He was about to be hanged. And before they hang him, they asked him, do you have any last wishes? And he said, yes. I would like to tell my mom a secret. So they called the mother up, and when she came close to him and she put her ear to his mouth and he began to speak, he bit her ear off. And he turned to his mom and said, if you had stopped me from the first day when I brought home the stolen stuff, I wouldn't have been here today. That's what he told his mom. If you had stopped me from the first day when I brought home the stolen stuff, I wouldn't have been here today. Now, I'm not saying that our government are thieves. Well, okay. Well, that's not what I'm saying, though. What I'm saying, St. Martin, is that we have an obligation to stop them from doing things that we don't like. Now, what am I talking about? What have me so testy? Huh? What have me so upset? St. Martin people don't play cricket. We don't play cricket. All right? And let me try put my hands on a count. Let me make a count of things that seemingly can get done here on St. Martin. So I'm going to try and make a count. All right? Because we are good. We are good at starting stuff. But we are horrible, nasty at finishing and maintaining. Okay, good. We can't get the government building finished. So it's still standing there. We can't get the ring road finished. It's still standing there. We can't get Rahul Illich Sport Park attended to. It's standing there. All those yellow and orange and red pipes and hosing all over the road, all on the side of the road, for some reason, we can't seem to get that project throughout the island complete. It can't be finished. We can't get it done. So, that is still standing there. All right? We seem to have the worst sort of road contractors on the island because they do a road today and tomorrow it looks filthy. A hole back in it, the cheapest sort of material. So we have the worst road builders on the island. So not even that we can't get done. All right? But amongst all those things that we can't get done, we can't find monies to complete, we don't know how to get our heads around them, what we're going to do now, right? What we're going to do? We are filling in the pond, filling in the pond to build a cricket stadium. All right? We have plans to fill in the lagoon. The artist's impression that we saw in the newspaper to put down a sewage plant. Okay? Now, I'm saying to myself, but we seem to have the filling in bug. We like to fill in stuff, man. That's all we know. To fill in, dredge and fill in. Why? Western wanted to build. We drained the pond that was down there, red pond, or whatever color pond it was. We drained that pond and we fill it in. They come and they told us a nice story, make it sound good. And this is the thing, they sort of take us for granted because we are idiots, we are dummies, we don't understand nothing. All right? Oh, the people in Dutch Quarter and Soccer Garden and Middle Region, there's always traffic, they're reaching home late. They can't get to work on time in the morning, so we're going to build a ring road around the pond. Nice artist impression and paintings and drawings we have. We're going to make a ring road around the pond so that when they get on that road, they can just go right around and they can get into town. So we fill that in. Right around the pond, we fill it in. Okay? But we can't get it finished. We can't get it finished. But we fill that in. When Kmart or Walmart or whichever one was coming, and these are the lies. And this is why I say we're really idiots. We are really, I can't say the word. Okay? The biggest thing was, you can't fill in the pond. You can't fill in the pond. Because we wanted to bring a Walmart. We wanted to bring a Kmart that would employ maybe 100 people plus. A mega supermarket would bring down prices on the island, bring competition to the Indians and them selling all the stuff. A Walmart. But we couldn't fill in the pond. You can't fill it in. All right? But for the ring road, it gets filled in. All right? For the cricket field, and this is it. And I want you guys to see this good. Look at the size of this cricket stadium. Look at the size of the cricket field. Now, I'm going to say it here. And if it have to cost me, then so be it. Let it cost me. St. Martin people don't play cricket. So what we are doing is building a cricket stadium for foreigners. Who are you building a cricket stadium for? We don't play cricket. So we are destroying our wait a minute. We're destroying our environment, our patrimony. For who? I mean, come on, man. When are we going to get a government who working for us? Who doing stuff for we? Listen here. None of you guys, not one of you ministers, not one of you members of parliament could bat a cricket ball. I don't even know what's the off stump. I don't even know what's a boundary. You don't even know what's a wicket. You don't even know what's a LB. What's a LBW? None of you don't even know what's a LBW. What's a crease? We have to buy the ball to get a 4, to get a 2, to get a 6. I don't know. None of you know. But you know what it is? The big donors. I want to appease and satisfy people. And this is what happens to us in St. Martin. We want to appease and satisfy everybody else on the backs of us. Who don't like what I say? Then like what Louis does, take the pipe, put it in good and smoke that. Since if I don't like what I have to say, I'm not mincing my words tonight. You're filling in the pond for what? They got a cricket field already. Buy it from Flan, build on that. We can't get the Little League upgraded. We can't get it fixed. We can't get it looking nice, but we're building up and filling in the pond already. Election is in 2014. What? Let me show you something. Let me show you how we are destroying our patrimony. We are destroying what belongs to us. I want you guys to take a look at the picture that I have here. Right? Well, my left, which I believe is your right, how you're looking at it, but look at it anyway. I'm sorry I don't have picture A and picture B to show you guys. Right? But you can see it for yourself. Half of the pond. Listen. You seen a aerial view from the sky, and way out in the background you can see another island out there. That's how the pond had looked in the 1960s. Look at the pond. Okay? Look at the pond. Now, this is the modern day view of how the pond is. On the far left, you can see the patch right there where you're seeing white. That's the sand that they're filling in and they're filling in and they're filling in. You see that big piece of lump of garbage. All of that you're seeing here is dirt and garbage, how they just filling it in. And I'm saying to myself, but Lord, man, how much more of the pond you want to fill in? Look what they did with the ring road. Look, but I just don't like these kind of programs because I just get so upset because what are you leaving for the next generation? Who gave you guys the right to do this? Huh? Look at the pond. We can't find a solution for that. We can't find no solution for the garbage, for the stench, for the smog, for the smoke. Okay? The whole entire area. Asthmatic babies and people, and we can't find no solution for that, but we're going to build a cricket field. My question to my government is this: who are we building the cricket field for? The cricket stadium, who are we building it for? Because I would not want to know that it's people's taxpayers' money that is going in to such an endeavor. All right? And this is a problem that I have in St. Martin. We have no structure and we have no discipline in the things that we do. All right? We're going to build a cricket field. Would it be able to accommodate international games? Regional games? Would they be able to do those sort of things? Okay? Do we have cricket academy here in St. Martin that our youngsters to get involved in it? I have a serious problem with it. We don't play cricket. We can't get a decent basketball court here because the auditorium is in a mess. Okay? It's in a mess. The little baseball and softball we just do, well, okay, you know. So we are taking our property, our things, for foreign people to enjoy. I imagine me going to India and building a baseball field. But you mustn't want them run me out. But these are the things what you get when you don't have love, not for country now, when you don't have love for people of the country. These are the kind of things what does happen. And I'm not apologizing for it. If I should be held accountable for it, then so be it. Let it be so. All right? We need a government, we need individuals that understands the social fabric of this society, of this country. Things that are hurting people in this country. When are you come with all your frivolous and ridiculous excuse about gas prices? Okay? The most obscene, the most, oh my goodness, ridiculous explanations as to why gas prices going up. Stop fooling and playing with people. We can't say one thing when we are on this side of the aisle and then say and do something else different. We came in as a government and we dropped gas prices for a couple, just to make the people, come on, man. The fuel class is back sky high. What are we doing for people needs? What are we doing? The social part. Why is government turning a blind eye to that? I'm feeling a pressure behind my neck. I heard not a rumor, but I heard a talk today that they are planning, they are orchestrating the fall, I should say the breakdown or the breakup of this government. And this is the reason why I said earlier, I would want to hope or believe that we have smart people in government. All right? Carissa is going to the polls on the 19th of October. They're going to the polls. But let me tell you something. Plan out your orchestration good. Like I said, I'm having a lover's quarrel with my government. I don't think they're the best government, but I think they are better than what was there. I'm not making excuses for them. And not because I'm part of the group, I'm going along to get along. Because anyone who hear me speak and know me, know that I'm not that person. However, I still believe that the green that I represent still a bit reaches a bit higher than the green that was there before. And I'm speaking about the coalition partners also. All right? So plan out your orchestration well. Because when you jump from the fish, you end up with a shark. Because that is what the Dutch and them exactly they are waiting for. All right? We seem to have a problem in this country when it comes to our elected officials. And that problem is greed. They're like sirens. Wong, 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 wong. But I'm saying this to certain individuals. Count your political career over. And you guys know who you are. So you're trying to rake, hog, and scrape everything you can get now. And this is when I come back now to my people and them as to why we should be working for the people and focus and make the emphasis more on the social aspect, because we have the gremlins and them out there planning your demise, planning our demise, that as I should say. That's what they're doing. They are planning, they are orchestrating because they want to bring it down, because they're not getting what they want. Okay? So when you get the opportunity to help people, let us work and help people. The priority, the needs of the country should come first. That ultimately should be the goal. Not a cricket field, a drag strip. What about the transportation system? What about a busing system? Huh? I don't get it, understand. And everything is a filling. We fill in the Flamingo Pond for the airport to come. We fill in the Western, the pond that was down there at Western for this to come. Down in KB now, They're doing the breakwater, breaking the train rocks and filling. Nobody knows, no question to be asked, no, nothing that's good. The sea don't belong to those people. Who give them the permits? Who give them the rights? Who tell them to go ahead and do it? How? Who? Why here in St. Martin, people just could do what they want in this country? Huh? I don't. So yeah, I think we are crazy, and if we continue filling in and filling in and filling in, so when there's nothing else to fill in, then what? You start filling in the sea. I mean, seriously? I don't know if we have a picture of the sewage plant, the artist's impression of the sewage plant that's supposed to be placed in the lagoon. And I'm saying to myself, we done doing this stupid bridge already with a stupid reason as to why we can't stop this and stop that, because we're going to lose money here and lose money there. And I'm saying to myself, yeah, right, sure. We lost money with Interquin, but we could have stopped that. So now we want to go and fill in the lagoon now to put a sewage plant. Huh? No. What's that we building? What's that we building there? By across from Eddie's outer supply. Kind of sewage plant we building there? I couldn't. What is going on? Give people the permit. Leave them by their pump trucks, and all them places and down Simpson Bay, all them restaurants were pumping the garbage and sewage and filth in the lagoon. Okay? Leave them start to pay for it. These are the things what's going on in this country. They are pumping their filth in the lagoon. And we can't even get our road finished yet because our smart engineers, smart and brilliant engineers, all right, want to build a road lower than the water level of the lagoon. Smart guys. I know my boy called Rohan listening, you know. But you inside our midst too, you know, brother. Because you was one of those engineers. Okay? Head of new projects. Hoofdniewerk. Okay? I don't know what school you went to. All right? Look at it. Look at it. So we're going to put a sewage plant in the lagoon. And I guess that's another bridge across the lagoon too. Oh my goodness, boy, we're the best here in St. Martin, boy. We're really good. We're really good. We're really, 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 really good. Lord God, help us in this little island, this little country. Huh? Help us in this little country. Huh? So now, not, hey, we good now. So not one bridge we're going to have now. We're going to have 3 bridges. The bridge we're using right now, the bridge by the causeway, because this seems to be a bridge or a pass over, a drive over, or something this seems to be. Because if you look at the picture, you can see a boat going under a little something there, right? And that's a whole chunk of the first part of the lagoon that they're going to, whatever they're going to do, and build a sewage plant there. Because when I give up all your permits and all your stuff like that to all those restaurants and all those buildings and stuff, where are their septic? Where they pumping their septic? They're pumping it in the lagoon. This is the reason why I waiting for when I start my building for Public Works to come and tell me something. These people and them should be locked up. We need a serious investigation. You see what's happening at the hospital? We need a serious investigation to be carried on or to be looked in down at Public Works. A serious investigation. All right? My new slogan for 2014, let's think different. And that's what I'm asking people from now to start doing. Let us think different. It costs us nothing to use our brain. It doesn't cost us to do it. All we have to do is sit down and just use it. We cannot be ignorant. You cannot want to fill a basket at point A with water, and when you reach at point B and it's empty, you're vexed. You're angry. You're cussing because there's no water. No, you got to stop it. We have to stop it. We cannot carry water in a basket. We can't want to take this country to the next level, to the future, on a stationary bicycle. It cannot work. You can't want to reach Marigot and you buy a stationary and you're pedaling and you're pedaling and you're pedaling, and you're vexed when you don't reach Marigot. You're vexed. You're moving here, but you ain't going nowhere. So you can't want change in the country, and you're fed up, you're upset, you're vexed. I ain't voting no more. I done vote. Nothing ain't changing. We ain't going nowhere. But you keep voting for the same people. And you expect things to change? Seriously? What is wrong with us? What is wrong with us? Let us start to think different. Please, let us start to think different. Just think. Just think. And let me tell you this. If you're 40, or close to 40, or even 35, or in your late 30s, and you have children, news flash, it's not about you anymore. You are going downhill. It's not about you anymore. So you cannot make a decision, or you should not make a decision solely on what you want, especially if you have children. And that's what we do. We are so greedy. We think on self too much. It's about me. Me and me and me. All right? I'm going to say it here, and I'm going to say it now. All the individuals, everyone who was involved with a ring road, signing of the permits, signing of the contract, filling in the ring road, should be locked up. All the individuals who was involved in the bridge, the causeway, signing of those contracts, signing of those permits, the harbor who was been doing it, the managing director, everybody who was involved should be locked up. On environmental destroying of the environment, they should be locked up. They should be prosecuted and persecuted. Okay? Who don't like it? Pech. That's your problem. But all you guys should be locked up. Seriously. All right? We have a viewer's question that just came in. It says, why not build a cricket field on the existing property close to cost you less? Better yet, use the money to properly fix our sport facilities. Very good question. My point exactly. Now, I think that's private land. I'm not too sure. I don't know. All right? I believe it belongs to the Vlons or the this. I don't know who it belongs to. But I was told a road coming in the back and a road going to come out here and a road going to come there. I am saying government have their eyes on what they want for who they want. Okay? We're going to spend millions on building a cricket field, but we can't get an incinerator for the dump. So all of us going to be on a cricket stadium, on a cricket field, and we're going to be smelling, stinking, dirty, nasty, garbage, smoke, smog, grease, filth, that's what we're going to be smelling. All the methane gas and everything that's running all through that dump. Now if something happened. Now if a big fire explode and catch fire on the field. What you going to say? Oh, those things will never happen. Ain't going to happen. Huh? I show when they was building the Twin Towers, and the question was, well, what if a plane? Oh, that would never happen. So I don't know. That's my point too. Negotiate with the owners of the land. Build a cricket stadium there. Build a cricket field there. Stop filling in the pond. We can only fill in so much and so. I mean, but you know, but let me say this though. Let me say this. I don't so much have a problem with us filling in something for the better good or the greater good enough of the country, of the people, of the need. I don't really have a problem with that. What I have a problem with is the reasons that we do what we do. Because like I said, I could remember when Kmart or Walmart wanted to come to St. Martin. And you hear them in their mouth, in their gum. All those who rent in buildings on Front Street and Back Street. We can't fill in the pond. The pond have reached its capacity. We can't do no more filling in. But goodness gracious, if you could see a picture of the pond 3 years ago to now, it has been filled in 10 times more from since then. So whenever there is something to benefit the larger community, the majority of the St. Martin people, it can't be filled in. Because here you will have St. Martin people getting work. And the Indians and the Chinese and the Arabs and everybody else who have stores and things renting from the certain large group and big name families, right, can't get a rent anymore because here comes the Walmart or the Kmart with their much cheaper prices. Nobody ain't going into an Indian store, okay, to buy a jean pants one made in China for 10 cents to buy it for $60 because Walmart now got it for $20. Good quality. So they would have problem getting their rent money because business going to go bad. And that's all what it is, you know. It's nothing. It's all about economics. It's all about who makes money. It's all about who's in position, who owns stores. All right? That's all it is. It has nothing to do with us. We are just the prawns. We are just the words to be used for a good earning. Oh, the people. I don't think you guys don't blink and care about the people. In 1982, in 1982, yes, let me remember it because I think we played it here. The late Dr. Claude Watty spoke about an incinerator in 1982. 30 years later, we have all sorts of projects, but to date, no incinerator. What is government doing? Where did that money go? That 9 million guilders, I believe it was at the time. I mean, but you see, government can only carry on in this manner because we leave them, we let them, we allow them. So you know what? Government, do what you want. Because we as a people, we have become so complacent and we just don't want to be smart. We don't want to use our brain. So they could do us what? Listen, they only riding us front, they riding us in the back, they fingering us, they toeing us, they footing us, then they're taking the broom and they man, look, listen, see, hey. And we leave them. And then they just come with the best excuses. Lord, I wish my engineer could pull it up. Because of growing tensions, what it was? Because of the volatile situation in the Middle East and growing tensions with Iran, gas prices gone up. You know, it has freaked me out because I have my close friend my good friend, and we would always argue this. Okay? International market and the gas is just the same, and somebody from Salt tell he this and tell he that. When we get our gas from Trinidad, Trinidad is not an OPEC member. We don't get gas from the Middle East. Yeah, but did I use the same prices? Okay? As the international market. That's a lie. It's a lie. So, madam people, wake up. Take it from me. And like I said, I'm not just talking because I want to talk. These are my people, my government. And I love them. I love them dearly, you know. But not when they're doing stupidness. Not when they're doing nonsense. Okay? When you get a mandate from the people, when we win 8 seats, 9 seats and more, a mandate from the people, then the people have spoken clearly and they have given us the opportunity to run this country how they see it fit. And we have an obligation to do things for them. We have a responsibility to secure them. Pelican has been sold to Hard Rock, but the workers in them are still out. You know? My question is, what happened to that 1 million, 1.2 or $1 million or guilders in transfer fee that the property had to pay to government to transfer the name, when the Prime Minister said that the money was given back to the company so that all the workers could be held on to their job? What happened to that $1 million, that 1.2 million? And if the company is sold again, then that's another 1-point-something million in transfer tax fees. You know, these are the things that we need to remember. And when we hear the Honorable Prime Minister speaking, those are the questions we need to ask. You know, oh, something bothering me here. Why is it that we feel our Prime Minister should get a free ride? That she should not be posed questions? Why? Show me the money. Show me the money. Where did it go? Because if they got back the $1.2 million and the workers and them are still out, huh? And every time the Prime Minister, we say like football, boy, she could talk. But that's all we get is just talk. Hot air can't fill my belly. Okay? This is what we allow to happen in St. Martin. This picture. I'm going to start making t-shirts with this picture on it. Have them going for $10. My number is 523-7348. Send in your size. Because I have a friend that has iron-on. So just a matter of us getting the image, getting the picture, and we can get him make, but he cannot make, he can only make a certain amount in terms of large and extra large and stuff like that. Right? They're going for $10 a t-shirt. Because I want you guys to start walking around with that picture whenever you're going to the government building. Whenever you're going to any government department, start wearing that shirt. And in the back of a shirt, it's going to have 2014. That's all. Remember 2014. We're going to start working on those shirts. Remember, I say it's going for $10. My number is 523-7348. Call me now. Place your orders. Because whilst we getting mager and meager, our belly touching our back, okay, we drinking bush tea without sugar. All right? government is getting fat. Okay? They're getting fat. Even the muscle, they're sucking the marrow out of the bone. Even the kong they're scraping out of the pot. Not even the chickens and them could run to get a little green because everything they're scraping. Government is getting fat off of the people. They're swelling, they're bloating. Like I said, you're going to be seeing me with some t-shirts like this soon. This is the nastiness and the trend we want to stop, we need to avoid. People comes first, not government. So, madam people, I'm going to end the program here tonight. I want to thank you guys for logging on and tuning in. Yes, a viewer's question coming in. Say that look like some of the SGs and ministers, the new relic. You know? Somebody say they see them down in a club. But anyway, let me not go that far. Take care of yourselves, St. Martin people. God bless each and every one of you guys. Goodbye.
There was a time when people dare not utter a word. There was a time when people were in the dark and searching for accurate information. Just when all hope is lost and frustration hangs in the balance, SXMTalk emerges and broke the silence. Join host Christopher Emmanuel for live and serious discussions and hard talk.